Good afternoon, everyone. What I would like to focus today is on the use of technology. We invent technology to improve our lives, not to take over of our lives, right? And that is one of the threats and central of discussion nowadays, and that's why we have this whole conference on human-centered development. That comes to the question of how we ensure human-centered design. And importantly, as I mentioned at the start, is humans. At Otti, we work with a lot of digital talents, like software developers. A lot of them have very good technical skills, but they actually are not very good in the human competency in order to design the right type of tools and technology. Essentially, what this means is the person who designed the technology needs to have the user empathy, needs to connect deeply with what the end user wants or feels, and from there, they need to have creative thinking to brainstorm solutions to solve these problems that are met by the users. And then now we zoom out a bit to look at the organization. At Otti, we also have this framework for organizations on how to be future ready. So essentially, you need to understand the whys, and you need to understand the what. So what are the outcomes that you're trying to deliver? And from there comes the how. So the how part is putting in humans to leverage the full potential of these technologies. So you need to be creative in how you design solutions. And you need to also be clear of the ethics, right? How you manage all this data, how you handle all this data, and also how you communicate with one another. So just to conclude, actually you can see that all these challenges requires interdisciplinary collaboration between all the different stakeholders, from tech companies to healthcare providers to educational institutions to policymakers, and everyone has to work together to really bring out the human side of things so that we will move towards a human era. And that's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you very much.